Well, would you look who's hiding here in the wheelbarrow? Relax, 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 relax. I'll put them back in the big bunch. Don't want to obstruct their home. Don't want to push them, don't want to scare them too hard, they'll drop their tail. Let's get them back home. some of the stones have this brown color, and it's not just the soil itself. I'm told before this was a grass stable with the cows underneath, it was used as an oven to roast chestnuts. And you can see the old sod has drawn into some of the stones, and especially the old mortar. Interesting. I hope to one day get the previous owner up here, and I can ask him tons of questions I've written all down and find out more about the story of the place. Should be interesting. Oh, finally! Ah. Actually, I'm quite happy that I found the 2 iron beams that's supporting the floor, because I've been thinking a lot about which height I should put the beautiful doorstep stone at, but I couldn't decide or what would be the smartest compared to when we're gonna put the floor heating in. There's gonna be, I don't know yet how thick that floor is gonna be. That's why I've been a bit conflicted. But now the 2 iron beams, they're gonna decide the height. I'm just gonna put it there on top and level it, and I'll put the new floor up to wherever, so there might be a little step, but I'm happy that something else made the decision for me. I'm done for today. Det kan folk kan sgu da skrive med alt. Så er jeg i hvert fald bide stadigvæk. Here in Italy, they produce this balsamic vinegar, and I love it on salads and all that, but what I wanted to try and age it. Like, you can get these bottles like that is 100 years old, and it gets very thick from slowly aging and evaporating. So I'm just gonna put a natural cork stop in it and just leave it and see what happens. The expiry date is in 2030, so it's probably gonna take a while, but I'm gonna remove the plastic bottle top here and put on a natural one so it can breathe. With that logic, I think maybe I can achieve the same. Even though this one is a cheap one from a supermarket, it's actually produced in the right region and in the right method. So a fun little experiment that I've wanted to try out. This is one of those small projects which I'm very excited about. Where I'm trying to grow new handles for all the old tool heads I found in the basement. Shall be exciting to see if it works. In a minute I'll go check on the first ones I did just right after we bought the house. Should be able to take those off soon and see if it actually works, but I couldn't wait anymore. I found 7 new tool heads. Now I'm just trying to find the best branches which I see fit to make to turn into a new tool handle. Thinning out in the crown of the tree will give the branches that I have selected more light, and therefore they'll grow faster and stronger. While I love the way our oven looks and I love the stove, the burners, the 6 burners, that's what I've always dreamed of, I don't like the oven. I don't get it. This one's been in the oven for 5 minutes less than this one. Makes no sense. How can they bake this unevenly? Jeg tænkte faktisk på det her den anden dag, hvem der er syltetør. Men det der lige domestic, der kan deres produkter vel ikke være relevante.
Nej.
Fordi der er missionen, at de skal gøre alt selv.
Ja.
Altså, okay, godt nok.
Jamen. Men det er også det, sådan egentlig.
Vi skulle bare sige hej, det var bare.
Vi kører nu, I er her jo ikke. I tager ikke hjem i morgen? Eller i dag?
Nej, vi tager til Pisa i morgen.
Okay, altså kan
vi skal mødes med Tore Kammer, en af i skolen i Schweiz. Han er fra Australien, og så er de på sommerhus her.
Ej, hvor sjovt.
Og så de... Ja. De har en god tur.
I lige måde, og tak fordi I tænker på at komme op og hilse på. Og hils damerne.
Det skal jeg gøre. Hej.
Det er jeres kamera, der står.
Ja, det er i orden, du er med på min YouTube-kanal.
Med på næste uge.
Jeps.
Om det er godt.
God dag.
I lige måde, hej. Meget. Altså, den synes jeg faktisk... Jeg ved ikke, altså, om man skal kunne se riblingene. Så er det lige fluer.
Jeg skal have det der klar for øjnene.
Prøv at se, hestebremserne sidder bare sure.
Ja.
Nej,
Mega sundt.
den tager det bare.
Mm. Toasty sauce.
Ja, du er ikke ret meget. Jamen, efter er det rigtig sur, derfor er jeg også lidt for udgangen. Ja, så var det sådan. Det bliver omfattende. Ja, ja. Ja, det bliver genopfyldt.
Den smager virkelig godt, den her.
Ja, helt absolut. Men de andre har vi jo taget for umodne, men jeg synes også, det kan noget, når de er lidt syrlige. Jeg er ikke græsk eller katolsk, så. Det bliver omfattende.
Men hans hus kunne godt blive klaret på haven.
Ja, der er et eller andet der. Ups. I forgot to consider this door before we put in the extra strengthening of the foundation of the house. I forgot to think about this door, because I can go in right now without bumping my head, but when we add a door frame and a door, it always takes a few centimeters in both ends, and that will mean that I would start bumping my head again. Furthermore, it's more usual that a door opens inside than outside, but this one is gonna have to open outside because I'm gonna break up this part of the concrete floor. I think there's 5 to 7 centimeters here, and that way I can gain the extra height in the door opening here, which means I won't have to bump my head like I did. It's a lot smaller this project than over there, so I'm happy about that, but same concept. I would rather do it now than it being annoying for me to enter and exit our doors. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Der er mange lygter op.
Yep.
Yes, ja.
Skål.
Skål, Christen. Den smager da okay, den ikke?
Jo, det gør det. Så okay, det var bare kold kaffe.
Ja.
Det er sgu lækkert. Ja, altså krukken også. Den kan godt I apologize, you guys. My wife insists on ruining the peaceful and the nature vibes in the video by looking in her phone while being filmed. My humble apologies, but she won't listen. This week has passed very quickly. I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like I can be pretty satisfied with my performance, or what you'd call it, this week. I have started the door project here, lowering it, and I'm almost done with the hole, or that's maybe over exaggerating a little bit, but I've definitely dug it, put the concrete layer down. I'm ready to tile it, and then I need the joints in between the tiles and the bigger stones on the edges. I also finished plastering the last window and fixed the outside with that finishing plaster also, so I'm ready to put the lean-to roof on top. It has also arrived, so that should be interesting to get done. I've put the grass around the zucchinis, both to keep the moisture and so the grass doesn't kill it. I've done my little tool experiment, like growing your own handle, like I've been talking about for a while, so now it's nice to finally get it done on the tree. Now it's just waiting, patience as always. And we did a little hike to a nice little city which has a nice church, so it's good to get a little break from all the work. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say than thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you watching very much, and I'll see you next week.